Following is for demonstrational purposes only. Any unauthorized use of this stream in whole or in part will result in a fine of up to $250,000 or several years in a federal prison. Now, of course, if you live outside the US, do whatever the hell you want. Anyway, hello everyone. It is time for Demo Productions for demonstrational purposes only. How is everybody doing? Hello, Sir Jacob. Hello, hello, and again, hello. We're gonna do some more PlayStation Underground. I should have actually gotten it started before we started this. Oops. That's there's foresight for you. I did test to make sure this works with my new hard drive. DuckStation was the only one that needed a little bit of configuring. It just didn't know where the ROM list and the BIOS was because it's on drive H now, and it was on drive E. So, yeah, fuck station. And it's another 2-disc thing. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, you don't see anything yet. Hold on. Here we go. What beverage do I have? Nothing. Nothing as of
You're probably
yet.
wondering why I brought you here, sir.
Everyone knows we've got one of those, Jenkins.
No, not that, sir. Over here.
Oh, fuck, that's... Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. That's still kind of loud.
We found them playing it inside the ship.
Good God! Well, were you able to retrieve any information from it?
That's what I need to show you, sir.
Gonna turn it down a little bit more. Okay, that should be good. It's like... It's peaking a little over halfway. A tall glass of nothing, exactly. It's peaking a little bit, but, like, for the most part, it's relatively quiet, so... Generally, I like to, like, keep it under halfway. Anyway, PlayStation Underground. How have you been doing? You know, I know it's been not the brightest idea going underground, you know, without any sort of, like, without any, sort of, you know, food, water, supplies, anything like that, you know, no oxygen of any sort, but otherwise, you know, positively wonderful. Yes. Yes. Speaking of positively wonderful, at least we got some good games. Oh, this one's got animations. Actually, I think the other one might have too. That's a cool thing, is like they all have like different themes. Armored Core, fuck. I've already embarrassed myself with Armored Core. NFL Game Day 98. Intelligent Cube. That one I kind of know. And Parappa the Rat. Fuck my ass. Definitely need snacks. Well, you know, sorry. You know, we are trapped here underground. You know. Oh, there's more. Street Rain. Fuck is that? And Armor Core. Okay, so there's 5 games. What kind of fresh hell have I gotten myself into? Armored Core. Oh yeah, let's load a game from the demo. You can do Roman numerals? Okay. Oh, this. Okay. LDP. LDP 12. Yes. The 12th LDP. Don't try and look into that. Hang on a second. Oh, wait a minute. I see what happened. It's fucking up because it's widescreen mode. It's set to widescreen mode. But the box is only set to 4:3. Okay. We want you to destroy...
We've arrived at the combat area.
You found my alt account when you went to tag me?
System engaged.
What is it? Aldinar Miscellaneous? Yeah, that's an old alt account. I do actually have sort of a plan for it. Oh, this is different than the... Oh my god. Out of area combat. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Hello, illicit Jimmy Flash. Hello, how are you? Looks cool, old PlayStation. Yeah, yeah. Flash. Ah. Oh, oh god, that confirmed sound. That confirmed sound sounds like dangerously close to like the Windows error sound on Windows 11. So like, I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting for like the stream to actually crash. I'm gonna have to like constantly check OBS to make. Yeah, no, we're good.
System engaged.
Oh, you can zoom in and out? Okay. It is this working? Is this how it's supposed to look? I feel like I've just entered. I feel like the game is glitching. Oh, okay, I see, yeah. Oh, it doesn't.
Out of area combat.
What? I do not understand Armored Core at all. Like, I infamously, I am just like. Let's try the other request. Whatever that thing is. Illegal squatters. Squatters? How the hell is that? So you're gonna send like a giant robot mech to take care of like some homeless people or whatever? This is RoboCop times. Excessive force is necessary at all times.
System engaged.
Zone of the Enders, I guess. You know, it's only like after. It's only after, like, playing so many PS1 games, I realized how few of them actually supported the sticks. Like, a lot of the. Like, the stick. The thumbstick controller came out, like, 1998, I think. And even after that came out, I think, like, most of the games did not support the stick controllers. Oh, you can turn the gun on and off. Why would you ever want to turn it off? Oh, actually, maybe it's. I never noticed it does give you like a little sound for when you've actually like aimed at the right thing. That's very helpful to me. You know, on further examination, I can totally get behind this game. Yeah, Armored Core. Hell, hi LCX, and sorry for the gameplay that you are about to witness. Cool Final Fantasy VII stream, by the way. Guys, if you if you joined if you happen to like join me as a result of me playing Final Fantasy VII, LCX is doing that now. Um and you know, obviously better than me because, you know, but why the movement is weird. Use sidestep. Yeah, I have been doing that. It's I mean it's literal tank controls. I feel like I have to ask this every time, but did the original game have music? Cuz I always assume they do, but like I don't know, like demos like usually I guess the last thing they work on is the music. Oh yeah, that's right. There was a radar there. Yes, it did. Okay. Yeah, L and R, L1 and R1, and then L2 and R2 move up and down, which is useful for aiming. Uh, okay, yeah, the radar is nice. I don't. Now the question becomes, where in all of this low poly goodness at the fuck am I supposed to go? Yeah, the radar has limited range. Oh, it had metal tracks. That's cool. Yeah. Were those metal tracks twisted? No, actually, I think that might be a different game. I was just commenting, like, it's only now I realize how few PS1 games actually used the sticks. Cause like the more I realize, like the I guess the sticks only came out. Well, like, I guess the sticks did only come out like 3 years after the PS1. I haven't been to. All of this shit looks the same. I don't know where the fuck. Oh, wait, can I go up there? Is this different? I don't know anymore. Yeah, twin stick movement. Well, like, yeah, like that's what I'm saying is like I realized like how a lot of the early PS1 games came out like in the first few years of the system's life. Oh shit. Yeah. Also, I like note now that I've noticed the lock-on thing, that makes playing this game so much easier. It has like a little sound to know like when an enemy's close by. What? There we go. Wait, so okay, so if you stand in one place, but if you push the Oh, you can just use that to travel faster. Okay. Except you like only have like a limited amount of time to do that. Fair enough. You pay attention to the radar. Fair enough. These are not tank control. Are they not? I mean, like the alternative to tank controls would be you having like free range in like direction. Here you kind of like you don't move when you go left or right. Yeah, right, left. See, I know my left from my, but you only move when you go up, and like you can strafe left and right, which I guess I don't know. I guess maybe like Doom controls is like more accurate. I don't know. Hi, Karumi. Boost while turning. Okay. Virtual on has a complete twin stick control. I have okay. I've heard of Virtual on. I've heard that's a good game. So wait, where? What's the gauge that like fills up when? Oh, is it? I see. It's that thing on the far left. Like one that fills up, you can use your boost again. Okay, I have been here. I'm getting shot. Oh fuck. Have I gone this way before? I think I. Oh wait, no. There is nothing this way. I'm gonna wait for this to refill. Virtual On had a rare PC port? Okay. Because I think there was something here. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Oh, it's a Model 2. Okay. Ah, that's right. I thought it was a Sega game. Did it get a port? I think it got a Saturn port. Am I wrong in saying that? Because, like, the Saturn would probably be way easier to emulate. By the way, I'm still amazed you got an Amiga to work at all. You gotta show me how to do that, because, like, there are so many components, and if even one of those goes wrong, like, your machine doesn't work. Like, you gotta have, like, the right OS and the right BIOS ROM and the right Kickstart ROM, and I don't even know what the hell a Kickstart ROM is, or and you it has to be like named the right thing, and it has to be like in the right folder, and the ROMs have to be in a specific. It's such a pain in the ass. Like only WHD will load, and it'll only load if you have a certain mode of the Amiga emulator. Yeah. So do you use it through RetroArch, or do you use it like the standalone version? Because I've tried in RetroArch and I can't get it to work. The standalone version I've kind of tried too, and that doesn't really work either. Have to be in ADF. Oh, ADF, not WHD. Okay. For floppy disk. Ones. Oh, CD requires Kickstarter. Yeah. Just the standalone, you think? Yeah. Oh. I think we're done with Armored Core anyway. I don't know. You know what? Like, I might have to give that game another chance. Apparently, like, the one on, like, PS2 is, like, what is it, Armored Core 3 or 4, whatever the hell they were on by that point. Like, apparently that one is amazing. You know what else is amazing? NFL Game Day 98, baby. I think I've actually played this. ADF for floppy disk, ISO for disk ROMs. Okay. Yeah. I got the CD32 working at one point in RetroArch. Like, I played, like, Town with No Name and, I think did Zool 2 get a port to the CD32, or was that,
As far as to get their movements. And so now when somebody plays the game, they're playing a simulation.
Oh, this is a video. Never mind, I don't have to play. Audio is, like, really quiet, though. The Zinc? I've never used Zinc.
Cameras also let you know.
The emulator I have is literally just called, I think, like, Model 2 emulator.
Obviously, a lot of work goes into it, a lot of preparation. The key was to get some realistic plays that Pittsburgh Steelers ran, defenses that we ran, specific plays that players.
Yeah, I think it was Zool 2 was the one that was on the CD32, if I remember right.
One of the biggest things in the NFL right now is the zone blitz. So they're going to incorporate some of the zone blitzing into the game, different types of coverages that we play now.
If I was a sports fan, I would be geeking out so hard at whoever the fuck is doing the voiceover.
Show me the gameplay.
Well, that's NFL Game Day 98. Are you sold on the game? Well, me neither. But maybe you might be sold on Intelligent Cube, which does actually have a playable demo. And I've played this one on the PlayStation Classic a little bit. This is one of the games included in that. For turning tank controls, I mean, like, if left and right are only used for turning, like to me, like there's only like really two ways you can do it, and that's just like, to me there's only like two ways you can do it, like left and right turn, or left and right make you go left and right, i.e. Mario 64. You like, oh, we're already starting the game? Oh, no, we aren't. Rules. I do not entirely remember how Intelligent Cube works. What is it called? It was called something else in Europe, I think. Was that the game that was called IQ? Oh, well. Anyway. Oh, okay. Basic rules, yeah. See, they knew this game was...
Basic rules.
Okay.
The concept of the game is to try to capture the cubes. The player can mark a spot on the stage by pressing the X button. By pressing the X button again, the player can deactivate the mark. The game is played by marking a spot and then successfully deactivating the spot. Now let's try to capture a cube. First, mark the spot where a cube should be captured. When the cube is about to land on the marked spot, press the X button.
Okay.
And the cube is captured.
Fair enough.
Repeat this to capture all the necessary cubes. If any cubes are left to fall off the stage, the number of fallen cubes will be calculated on the block scale. Every time the number of fallen cubes exceeds that of the block scale, the player loses the last row of the stage. The player must prevent the cubes from falling off the stage. When the player is avalanched by the cubes and falls off the stage, it's
Not so intelligent now. You've got brain damage.
IQ is measured against the player's efficiency in capturing the cubes, as well as the total number of cubes captured.
Oh, it's literally called IQ. Okay, yeah. Because, you know... that's how intelligent people spell cube, right? With a Q. Forbidden cube. Advantage cube. What? Demo 1 3. Shit, we got demos within demos now?
Forbidden cube. Not all of the cubes should be captured. The black cubes are called the forbidden cubes. The player must leave these cubes alone. every forbidden cube captured, the player will lose the final row of the stage. Let the forbidden cubes pass by and fall off the stage. The player can accelerate the speed of the cubes by pressing the square button.
Okay. Advantage cube.
Advantage cube. The player can use the green cubes or the advantage cubes to efficiently capture the cubes. This is an advantage cube. When the player captures an advantage cube, the spot will be marked in green. By pressing the triangle button, the player can capture the surrounding cubes. All the cubes in the marked area will
That's
be captured.
cool.
Let's try to capture cubes by using an advantage cube. Mark and capture an advantage cube. Then capture the surrounding cubes by pressing the triangle button. Using the advantage cube, the player should be able to efficiently capture multiple cubes. But at the same time, the player must make sure that no forbidden cube is included in the marked area.
Okay. Fuck, I just realized, is that gonna be like super loud? Actually, it doesn't matter. I don't think the game has much music and stuff anyway. Have no standardized controls. Damn right. Nothing was standardized about 3D at this point. Oh. I see. So those demos are just like, I don't know, cute videos they decided to put in there because I guess they had a bit more disk space. Options. 1 player. 2 player. Oh man, that would be fun. This was a time of before they discovered the wonders of dual analog controls. Oh fuck. Oh. Well, you could say it was before they... It also meant that we adapted easily to new control. Yeah, no, I get that. Like... And I mean, yeah, both can be true. Like, I don't necessarily think... Contrary to maybe how it might seem... I do not inherently think tank controls are bad. I think they can be done poorly, but like games like Resident Evil, they control fine. Croc controls fine. As LCX would say ironically, the game is built around the limited control scheme. Not that like Croc is like the best thing ever or anything, but you get the idea. IQ 0? I didn't get anything for that? Oh, I must not have. Look for Intelligent Cube in the fall of 97, baby. Hell yeah. I'll be playing Intelligent Cube while you losers play, what is it, Final Fantasy VII, whatever the hell that is. Don't even know how to do, like, Arabic numbers. You didn't know Final Fantasy till... Yeah, this game is really good. I mean, what the fuck? Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. And you didn't know about RPGs until... second grade? So, no, I'm not gonna try and... I'm not gonna try and guess your age. Well, I got an IQ of 1. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm close to Karumi's age? I have no idea. I always assumed Karumi was, like, considerably older than me, but I'm 24. 28? Okay, there's a little bit of a gap. But roughly we're about the same age, I guess. I'm probably closer to Karumi than LCX, I think, is in, like, his, what, mid-30s? Something like that? Mid-late 30s? I don't know. You're a middle-aged man! You thought I was older than you? No, no. No, I'm just into really old nerdy shit. Now Chad on the other hand, Chad is the baby. If he ever comes into chat, remind him that he's a baby. Oh. I do like that. I like that death animation. It didn't even give me an IQ score. Oh, it did. It gave me a score of... Did it just say boo or 800? Guess. The virgin thing isn't even... No, there's a... No, he's referencing a movie. Yeah. Yeah, this game is really good. Only people who work in call centers. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if they're, working for Virgin Mobile, perhaps. Hell? Oh, I guess there are like some. Oh. Anyway. Game over. Oh, it is 1400. I thought the game was booing me at first. Because call center workers. Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, if it was a sex line, they would probably prefer it if you didn't sound American. Americans are not attracted to other Americans. That's something the rest of the world needs to know. That's why we're always fighting each other, is because, like. That's why we're always at each other's throat, is because, like. The only thing. We're American, and we hate that because the only other thing we have is other Americans. LCX, are you fucking happy? I'm about to play a rhythm game. Or not. No, oh, this might be a video. Actually, I'm a... Oh, no. Are usually foreigners. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Do sex lines still exist even in America? They used to be a thing, like, in the 90s. In the 80s and 90s. Honestly, I don't know if there's just many people who would use such a thing anymore. You gotta go. As soon as I play a fucking rhythm game... What? Oh, was I playing the game? Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know if those numbers are because like back in like the 90s they were usually like 900 numbers, 900 numbers, and I don't think those exist anymore. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I see. It's clockwise.
Again.
What?
Okay, it must be Vib Ribbon that let you use audio CDs.
Again.
What?
It's not only okay. Not only is it like the rhythm isn't actually that big of an issue for me. It's how I never know what they meant.
Again.
What?
Okay, so kick is actually mapped to triangle. I am not hating this game as much as I thought I would. I'm not dreading this game, rather, as much as I thought I would. I mean, I still suck at it, but, like, this is, like, something I'm legitimately having fun with, and it's not a chore. Oh. I wondered, like, what would happen if I just mashed all the buttons. It just makes the game, like, freak the fuck out. I, is he a Lego? What? I did that right! Okay, one more time. Okay.
Again.
What?
That's Parappa the Rapper. That gets me copyright claimed. It's a PlayStation demo stream. It had to happen. Just like Steel Rain. This one I've never even heard of. Okay. So, prototype selection. That. Is this an Armored Core like? Modern Desert Base. Or Hidden Desert Base. More like Hidden Desert Bus! Whoa. Oh, no, this is like an actual mech game. Yeah, no wonder I've never fucking heard of this. Or, what is this, actually? It's not... Is this like... Oh, it's a, like, flight of some kind. Is this an Armored Core like? I can't tell if I'm in the clouds or not. I can't tell if that's just, like... Wait a second. Wait, is this on rails? Am I not moving? Oh no, I am. I see, I'm moving, but the camera is moving automatically, I think. So it's like kind of on rails. Yeah, I see. Now it's like... It's... I like this. Why don't people talk about this game, or do they? They probably do. This does not seem like the kind of wheelhouse that, like, I would necessarily follow, so I've probably never heard of it. But I'm sure it's, like, the #1 best-selling game on the PlayStation, and you can all thank PlayStation Underground for that. Oh, there's different weapons. There's like a couple different weapons you have the option from. You have straight, left, and right. See, this is literal tank controls. These are controls... Oh, and I just died. These are literal, like, you're controlling, as far as I can tell, like a tank or a mech or something like that. So, like, literally you would have tank controls. And again, for a game like this, that's kind of the best way of doing it. Steel Rain, I like that. Took me a little while to realize that the camera moves automatically, which is kind of odd, but now that, like, once I got used to that, it's really nice. Not as good as Steel Empire, though. Let's do that. I don't care as much about speed since it's not a racing game. Yeah! Storm and Norman Schwarzkopf! No, I've been watching too much Retro Files. Oh, so they all have the same weapons. It's just like... some are more resilient than others. Yeah! Fuck you! Okay, you do run out of bullets. As I figured. That makes sense. Cool music, too. Oh, that's how that's what I used to. So that's how you do that. Cool. Steel Rain. Steel Rain Army. And we have Armored Core. Cool. Wait, do we not have imports? Oh, we don't have any imports. Alright, let's do the... Let's do the debriefing, or whatever the fuck this is. Oh, I wanted an import.
Like your typical sound engineer, started out in bands in high school and recording, basically, and was more interested in what was going on the other side of the glass, so to speak. So I went to Berklee College of Music and studied.
Hey, my brother went there.
Engineering, and then headed out to Hollywood and basically paid my dues in recording studios, getting coffee and running errands. I started out doing some consulting for some video game companies, and then the opportunity here at Sony presented itself to build a recording studio, to build this facility, to do what I needed to do. A big part of my job here is sound evangelist, to go around to the producers. And
Well, they didn't really give me the opportunity. They sort of thrust it upon me by buying all the record labels, but...
piece of the puzzle sound is, and talk to them about, what are their goals for this project? What would they like it to sound like? We go over a style guide. What movie soundtracks, what albums do they really like? And I take that information back and look it over and go through it and then get as close as I possibly can. I've got a few people that help me out. There's not enough hours in the day. I've got a guy named Nate Brentholt, who is an amazing sound designer. He can do amazing things with an oscillator. He can usually be found in his office doing typical laser blasts, gunshots, footsteps, explosions, etc. His are always a little bit huger, a little bit bigger than everyone else's. Chuck Dowd.
Yeah, Voodoo Child!
He is primarily a composer. He's doing the score for a game we're doing right now called Blasto.
Ooh, Blast! Oh, shit!
Tag, if you will, is what a lot of the
Oh, Blasto, if you're not aware of that, that's honestly kind of a depressing game.
we call an adaptive MIDI.
Because of, like, the guy who was like, at the helm was, Phil Hartman,
Blasto in such a way that
who, like, right after the game
program the musical score to
came out, like, his wife
so as you
was, like, I guess high on cocaine or something and shot him.
by some number of enemies, the musical score will actually adapt to that situation, get more exciting, get more intense, get darker. If you're just roaming around exploring, it'll get much more moody and just ethereal. To the point where if you roam around long enough, the music will actually stop for a while, which is actually even more dramatic, because then when you come around a corner and there's an enemy, you'll get this explosive music will enter back in. Just knock you right off your seat, so it works really well. Yeah, it requires Chuck to actually program the musical score. He has to really think about not only the typical issues you have to think about.
They worked so hard on the music and the star power of Phil Hartman, and like they failed to make the game actually play well in any way.
It's amazing how it affects.
No, I take it back. The game plays fine. It's just a little bit dull. It's a little bit dull, but Phil Hartman kind of makes it worth it. It's a fun game. I don't know. Check it out if you want. I mean, I like it just because Phil Hartman.
And it just shows the potential that the PlayStation has for sound generation. I think when people get this game...
Wait, was he talking about subliminal elements? What?
Thing, perform like they haven't heard it perform before.
I'd help you out, but I don't have a spatula with me.
I assume Blasto will be on the other disc then. Cool.
Grab a mop, there's gonna be guts on the ceiling.
Ooh, more Phil Hartman. Let's see.
Grab a mop, there's gonna be guts on the
Oh, okay. I wasn't out that long. I don't think. Cool. Oh, well now this doesn't work. Cool. Oh, I see. I think, I don't know. There was just something going on, I guess, with, I don't know. There was just something going on with, the thing. Dock station. Thought we were offline. We might not have ever been offline. I'm just so used to us being offline. There we go. Let's go back. Yeah, Phil Hartman!
Grab a mop. There's gonna be guts on the ceiling. Grab a mop. Grab a mop. There's gonna be guts on the ceiling. Yikes. Ow.
He's basically a parody of 1930s superheroes, Flash Gordon, Buck Rogers, that kind of thing, but also with an element of the cartoon side. We just wanted this superhero who was very overconfident and believed in himself so much it was ridiculous.
Oh, I'm good.
I guess if you were to take, say, Duck Dodgers, Powdered Toast Man, and Dirty Harry and like throw them into a blender, you'd come out with liquid blast.
Duck Dodgers. What did they say? Burning Toast Man?
I guess that's how you could put it.
Who the fuck?
Hot damn, I'm good.
When we heard Phil Hartman was going to be the voice for Captain Blasto, it was a big relief for all of us because he was pretty much.
That was absolutely dreadful.
So good.
When we first started developing the character, we'd come up with
Stewie,
voices and
what the
constantly
hell
mimic
was
that's
that?
how we wanted him to sound. And all of
What
us would
the
say,
hell
like Phil
was
Hartman.
that?
Hot damn, I'm good.
The setup.
I'm back, but this time I brought a friend with me. Let me introduce you to Mr. Fission Blaster.
The game basically takes place in a future world where Captain Blasto is protector of Earth and the galaxy, or at least self-proclaimed protector of the Earth and galaxy. He's warned that Bosk, his nemesis, is up to his old tricks again, plotting to take over the Earth, or at least destroy it, and to go and put a stop to it.
If this doesn't kill you, I'm yours on a sesame bun. Ouch, I'd say mankind is up Crap Creek without a spooge hammer, and now I've got to clean it up.
You look at our game, and it looks like a cartoon. And it's like a 3D cartoon. And I don't think there's been the quality animation in a game yet.
We decided to have the levels...
You may remember me from such video games as Blasto, and...
video games
well, that's about it, really.
always very linear and level-based. We didn't want to
I
do
love
that.
Phil
We wanted it
Hartman.
to be that, you know, he would
Rest in
be
peace,
seamlessly
man.
from level to
Rest in
level to
peace.
level and be able to go back.
Ooh, now that's gotta hurt. There's a Terrian
You may remember me from such video game ventures as Blasto and the Philips CDI, kind of.
At that point, I was playing around with some different characters, some anamorphic characters. I wanted some sort of a space hero that would be fun, something that maybe had the feel of, say, Duck Dodgers,
Better have a doctor take a look at that one.
because I really, really love that stuff. But then eventually tried to work it into more of a humanoid type character.
Man, guts all over my shoe.
And we felt that the personality of the character could really add a lot to a game that we were wanting to do, which was this 3D roaming free environment. So the three of us, you know, pushed around a few ideas with this personality.
I'll take that as a no. I'll take that as a no.
The main challenge of like portraying the artist's vision on the screen was the cartoon sense of the world he wanted to create, and that means like, no visible polygons, make it look like a cartoon. The technical innovations in Blasto are generally to do with the 3D performance of the game. We've developed a good system for streaming the levels from CD constantly on the fly. There's no loading time involved.
Uranus is littered with extra crispy bad guys. You might want to send somebody up there to hose the planet down. Either that or have a bake sale.
Oh yeah, and of course he's fighting on the planet Uranus because, you know, it was the 90s. They had to. Did you ever have a teacher who had to call it Uranus because of like all the immature kids in school? Like, oh, we can't say Uranus, so we have to call it Uranus. Which sounds like urine, so either way you lose. Audio. Oh wait, no, what is this? E3 Roundup. Round trip to Japan. Okay, what about E3?
What would you do if you could go to a place where gaming was appreciated for the awe-inspiring experience it is? Where up-and-coming games were yours for the trying? Where you could feel the electricity in the air?
Well, fuck that. E3's canceled.
If you're anything like Brad Lynch and Christopher Gordon, you'd know exactly what to do.
Like,
Play
10
till
years
your
too
thumbs
late.
bleed. Brad and Christopher are two PlayStation Underground members who happen to live near Atlanta, the site for this year's E3, the world's largest gaming show. E3, also known as the Electronic Entertainment Expo, annually brings together top interactive companies. In fact, over 400 exhibitors from around the world participated in E3 this year. Excitement was contagious there, and at the center of it all was the PlayStation. Our display was the size of a football field and allowed 220 people to experience upcoming PlayStation games at the same time. We weren't just content to be one of the largest exhibits there, we had to be the best. So we did whatever it took, even putting showcases off the ground to pack more into our space. Of course, the PlayStation Underground made an appearance too. With such a great setup, we had to share it. So we decided to invite Brad and Christopher along for some fun and gaming. Naturally, however, they weren't the only
We
ones
plan
at the
to
show
continue to
play.
kick ass and chew gum.
All in all, the two
Speaking
found
of
the
which,
show not a difficult
Duke Nukem
experience
3D.
to take. Thanks for playing,
Also,
guys.
Duke Nukem Forever. That'll be coming out soon, right? Oh. It didn't, like, actually show what was at E3? Like, what they were,
Ever
I
wonder
do.
what video gaming is like in Japan? The PlayStation Underground flew over to Tokyo to attend Japan's
I mean, it's, you
premier
know,
video
about
game
the
show,
same as in the
centered
US,
the
but
gaming
with more
atmosphere
mahjong.
Land of the Rising Sun. Unlike at E3, America's Video Game Expo, the Japanese public is allowed in for one day
The Tokyo
for a
Game
first
Show?
look at all the upcoming games. As the excitement built up, so did the crowd, which wrapped all the way around the convention center to the other side of the nearby freeway. Quite a turnout. When the doors open, the rush for the games is on. The Tokyo Game Show is like E3, but only about half its size. However, nearly all of the major video game manufacturers are represented.
Yeah, we know. Keep
As we
keep
made our way
driving,
through the
no
show,
rush.
We could tell which games were the potential hits by the lines forming in front of the kiosks. And of course, the game companies go out of their way to capture a visitor's attention. After the show, we decided to do a little game shopping and check out gamers in their natural habitat. In Tokyo, there is no better place to do that than in the Akihabara district, a 1 square mile shopping area that is to consumer electronics in Japan what Rodeo Drive is to fashion in Beverly Hills. You can get a game fix right on the street.
Shit, I want to go there.
Here at the center of the PlayStation universe, almost
Actually, I bet
everyone
everything's
is a
overpriced
player.
there.
And in Japan, like everywhere else, the #1 system in gamers' hearts and minds is PlayStation.
Anyway. That's E3 versus Tokyo Game Show. Memory card shit. I assume there's nothing of value here. Ogre Battle? Was Ogre Battle supposed to come to PlayStation? I know that more is an N64 game, but Ogre Battle might have been on PlayStation at some point. Dynasty Warriors. Oh, fair enough. Research and development. Fuck that, you got a magazine now. We can be the R&D.
This is a really cool controller. It really has a lot of flexibility in the sense that, as in previous games you've created, they supported digital. What we have with the analog is you're able to now fluidly control your game in many different ways.
Is that a prototype of the DualShock controller?
And every bit of turning, I'm actually hitting my directional button.
Because I think it's slightly different. The sticks look shorter than... It could just be like the low resolution.
Slow down gradually.
Oh, you know what? No, never mind. It is the same. So I guess the sticks were like just about to come out at this point.
What we have first is their digital mode is indicated without a light being shown. And
oh no! Look! They're like they're almost like 3DS analog nubs.
Indicated by the red light, we now support these features, and we can control the game itself by moving the joysticks.
Also, it had a PlayStation logo there. I don't think originally it did.
Maybe the car honking or looking in reverse.
So here at Activision, we're really stoked to be able to use the analog controller, especially for a
Is that Brian Kotak?
Our game involves 360 degrees
Fuck that guy.
of movement and firing. So with the D-pad, you can hit, pretty much anything you need. But with the analog controller, if you want to hit 22.5 degrees to shoot the guy in the corner room that's trying to take you out, all you have to do is put the controller at 22.5 degrees and you got him. And I really don't think anything can offer more control than that.
So here, folks, we're working on this new game called Croc, Legend of the Gobos, which features this lovable crocodile who lives in this full 3D world. The Sony analog pad makes a whole new experience compared to a digital system where you have to rotate, move forward, rotate, move forward. But once we switch in the analog system, you're just moving really fluidly.
Oh yeah, that's right. Croc did have analog controls.
We're using all of the analog joystick capabilities. If you want to walk slowly, you just push the joystick a little bit. Basically, just point it in the direction you want to move, whether you're walking or riding a jetpack. I'm really excited to be able to bring this to PlayStation owners throughout the world. What they'll find is that the PlayStation is just as capable of doing free-roaming, dynamic 3D games as any other hardware system.
At China, we've been waiting for years for
Not
the
naming any
device
names.
to be made, but Sony, by making this dual analog controller, have really made a huge difference to the feel of the games. Last month on Underground, I was playing Porsche Challenge. I played it using my normal joypad at home, and then Sony sent me one of these in the mail, so I plugged it in, and my first go, I got like 5 or 6 times farther in the game on my first try, and it was simply because you can set the angle of the wheels of the car, just like you're driving a real car by the pitch of the little sticks here.
The analog controller allows
Dude, these analog sticks. I don't know.
Not just on and off, but all the points.
You think this is gonna take off?
Yeah, what I'm really excited about is that we can do this on Sony. We don't have to go do it on Nintendo, but I probably shouldn't say that.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Tech Arc? Is that what it said?
How are those black PlayStation CDs made?
We get this question all the time, so let's get to the answer.
Oh, Tech FAQ, probably, I guess.
It's 7 a.m. and they've been up all night making PlayStation CDs. We got a camera inside to find out how it's done. Security is tight because valuable master CDs are made in this room. It's a delicate process. Check out the protective gear. A stray speck of hair or skin could bring a game to a screeching halt later. If your game came from a developer on a special gold CD as a series of zeros and ones, offs and ons. A laser reads this pattern, then flashes off and on to burn it into a glass master disc treated with photosensitive film. The disc is rinsed. The parts of the film that have been exposed by the laser wash away, leaving a series of pits and bumps in a track. This track is so narrow that a single strand of your hair would cover 40 of its rings. The laser in your PlayStation reads the track, and computer chips convert the zeros and ones into the graphics and sound of your game. The actual CD starts here as a handful.
Okay, here's the real question though. Why is it black?
The hot plastic flows into a
Did they just do it?
With the track of your game.
Did they just do it to be cute? Because, like, you could just play regular CDRs on a PlayStation.
This also helps protect the CD
Well,
from illegal copying. A coating allows the laser to reflect off the track and read it.
Oh, yeah, or for piracy.
Not all CDs make it. This material wasn't quite right. It's headed for recycling. Next, artwork is added through screens, one color at a time. Ultraviolet light dries the CDs between colors. Automatic guided vehicles, or AGVs, move the CDs along. They help a staff of just 375 employees turn out over 6 million CDs a month. That includes games, computer CDs, music CDs, and more, for all kinds of companies. Sometime tonight you'll go to sleep, but CD manufacturing plants like this won't. And somewhere, hot plastic is flowing, people walk around in shower caps, robots are on the move, and the next hot new game for PlayStation is headed your way.
Japanese engineering, baby. This is the future. CDs are the future. Anyway. Code archive. You know what? Let's just for the hell of it. Do they do anything different with it? I think they might have, like, added a couple games. No, I think it's mostly the same. And bulletin board. Is this where the Net Urazi was, or is it not here? Underground Online. What's warehouse? That yours is well covered. Stuff comes with... Okay. Speak your mind. Credits. Fine print. Oh god, even back then they had to like mount everything with like pages and pages of legal copy. And I think that's it. No Net Urazi games on this one. That sucks. Oh, I guess... Let me just see something. No. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. Disc 2. Disc 2 on the other ones, you know, those usually had like all the best games. Like the last one had like Final Fantasy VII, and the one before I think had Spider. Bushido Blade was on the last one. What? Oh, okay. Cool Borders 2. Kart World Series. Jet Moto 2. Fighting Forces, Croc. Oh, wow, they really jam-packed this full of stuff. Well, actually, to be fair, some of these might be videos. Raystorm! Oh, I hope Raystorm is... Raystorm is one I've actually wanted to play, the Saturn version, but I didn't know that it was also on PlayStation. Alright, Cool Borders. This one is playable, sadly. I'm not going to play a ton of it, I would have said. We are kind of running a little bit ahead of schedule, so maybe depends if people come in like later. I might end early, or I might have another thing that I want to do. Hell yeah!
Here we go.
No. Oh. Oh, thank God. It's not Queen. I love Queen, but not on a stream. Oh, God. I can pick a border. Course. Okay, yeah. Border. I can be low poly man, or low poly woman, or other low poly woman, with a couple, like, slightly bigger polygons. Actually, yeah, there's only one guy and, like, 3 different women. Okay. Oh, and they had to make absolutely sure there was a, Bust a Groove request coming up this weekend. Oh, you saw I played Parappa? Yeah, exactly. Good models. Very, very detailed. They made sure to get every angle. It was the 90s after all. I'll be her, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Bored? I am bored. Bust a groove. That's not Bust a Move. Oh, is Bust a Groove. That's like probably another rhythm game. I've never, that one I never heard of, so I'll have to look what console that is at some stage. Okay. That looks good. Oh, I can choose color. Okay, fine, whatever. Oh, I can start the... What is the Red Hot Mama? Can I show this on stream? Oh. No, I can't. Course. Yeah. We'll go with that. Buddy, you're a boy. Is that just like the first MP3 this dude had on his hard drive? Or whatever the hell came before MP3? Probably MPEG 2. Wow, these... Aw, man, these borders are cool. They make noises that I guess were cool in the 90s. Cool. Why can't I steer? Okay, I kind of can now. Oh my god. Turning is interesting. Oh, are you talking... Wait, no, good models. Were you talking about Bust a Groove? Okay. I was gonna say, because the models in this game look like shit. Let's see a video of someone playing this competently. Oh, what? Tomb Raider 2? Oh, I see. These are the games with the... Okay. Okay, hang on. Oh, I see. Oh, well, it's definitely a much stronger... So all of these are playable. Cool. Kart World Series. Start to finish, 2.25 miles. Okay, I can control now. What, is there a gear shift? Oh, wait, no. Well, I found the high gear option. What's the camera? Oh god, there is a camera option. Close, far. I like that. So none of that actually does anything. Oh, I see. It was set to far. I'm gonna restart that. Oh, it did not boot me back to the demo menu. The fuck is this? What are the controls to this? Oh my god, you like veer so much. I'm not even entirely sure if I'm going the right way. It's not telling me. I guess this is just an early demo, so it just doesn't really care if you're going the right way or not. Also, there's like no driver in the cart. I guess you're just ghosts racing go-karts. Or is this supposed to be like RC? Is this supposed to be like RC carts? This is this controls not good. What the hell? Car setup. Front wing. Oh, I guess it's cool. You can like customize cars and shit. I don't know. Maybe. For like digital controls, it's very. There we go. '97, October '97. Can hardly wait. Jet Moto 2. I didn't really care for the first one, if I remember right. So, this will be fun. What? Okay. Whoa. Can you trick off of those? Probably not. You couldn't do that in Mario Kart yet. Oh, this really is just Mario Kart. Oh, this actually kicks ass. Oh, you can't trick in midair. That sucks. You have all these ramps, and as far as I know, you can't trick. Curse you for not being forward thinking and doing what Mario Kart Wii did, like, a decade later. Oh, wait. Maybe you can. No. Back for real. Yeah. I'm gonna try that again. That Jet Moto 2 is actually, like, good. Like, really good. Graphics are pretty good, frame rate bad, fair analysis. Oh shit. What the fuck did I do? Oh. Okay. No, it wasn't FMV. You are watching, like, the stream, yeah. Are you, like, watching my stream? I'm not playing Parappa the Rapper anymore. I don't, or I don't know if you're, like, talking about, like, this game here, or... It's like... Well, and also, to be fair, the actual game might have, like, fixed the frame rate issues. Oh, yep, Moto, okay. To be fair, obviously, these are all demos. Oh, I think I figured out how you, like, stunt in midair. Yeah, these are good graphics. I don't know, maybe the demo improved it. Or, the full release improved it. Yeah, that's a thing. How about Fighting Force? Wait a minute. Fighting Force. Is that game that was supposed to be Streets of Rage 4? I think it is. I think this is the game that, like, they went to Sega and they were about to make this, like, the sequel to Streets of Rage. Chickened out at the last minute, and then they released it as Fighting Force on the PlayStation. Yes, LCX is confirming this. I've heard it's a pretty fun 3D beat 'em up, but, like, kind of janky. I have not played it. I cannot confirm. We've got Skate. Oh no, Blaze. Axel. Other Girl. That's Skate. Not a bad game. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's not, like, amazing, but it's not bad. I've heard it's, like, kind of... I've heard, like, the 3D controls are a little bit jank, but, hang on a second. Is that the sound it actually makes? Yeah, I'm sure the actual game does not make this noise, but wow, that is annoying. Yeah, controls, I think, work about as well as you could reasonably expect. There weren't many 3D beat-em-ups, and there's probably a good reason for that, because this genre doesn't really work so great in 3D. That sound is annoying. Is my computer breaking? Did they, like... No, it's not Tomb Raider controls. She kind of has, like, that, like, really slow plodding movement that, like, Lara Croft has. Senran Kagura, is that a 3D beat 'em up? Okay. I could totally... I guess, like, the only thing I can immediately think of is that game Wolfpack had me play that one time, God Hand. Why can't I go that way? There's, like, something... I don't know. Also, there's, like, no camera control to this at all. Unless it has stick support, which no, it does not. Can I destroy that car? Oh, you actually don't get a panic move in this game. Oh, I was hoping the car would explode. Dynasty Warriors. Oh, you can run? Oh, you can. Yeah, it's R1. Oh, yeah, you can basically just kill everything. You know what? Also for next week, I think I might want to play, like, the full version of this. Because now I am genuinely curious. What is that? I guess that's just, like, cash or something? Circle, then X. Or, wait. Oh, yeah, that is the panic. I see. That's like the panic move. Well, that sound stopped, which is good. I guess that's genuinely how the game was in that state. That's interesting. I genuinely want to play the full version of that now. Also, I could totally see that being like a sequel to Streets of Rage 4. Such a missed opportunity. Well, I'm glad we got the Streets of Rage 4 we did. Can't hear the sound. You didn't hear it go... Like, it had, like... It sounded like the... It sounded like it was, like... short-circuiting. Honestly, it might have been too quiet. It might have been set too quiet. Maybe you didn't hear... Croc. This is a game I'm familiar with. I think I actually... Yeah, I do still have the... I do still have the disc for this. Legend of the Gobos. Originally, this did have... The full version had stick supports. This one might not. Now this game is undeniably tank controls. Okay, yeah, this demo does not have stick support. The full version did. And honestly, it was kind of better to just play with the D-pad, from what I remember. Oh, I see. That's the reorient camera button. Now I remember. Static of the TV. Yeah, it's kind of... Is this Croc on crack? Yes. crock of shit. Oh, it's here, okay. Wait a second. Oh, wait, I see. Can you push that? Oh, wait, you could move it, I think. No, I'm not moving. Okay, never mind. Oh, wow. Actually, yeah, this game runs more rough than I remember. Okay, here's actually my stance. Tank controls work if the game is in relative 3D, or at least like in isometric 3D. Hey, Levon. You still have your original PS1 and your PS2, and I'm keeping those systems as long as possible. Honestly, I don't understand the reason for getting an original PS1. Because, like, you can just get a PS2 for, like, 40 bucks. Or, actually, no, maybe they might be, like, more now. And it plays PS1 games. I guess just for the nostalgia. I wonder if that's gonna happen, like, next time around. People are still gonna buy PS4s because even though the PS5 plays all the PS4 games just fine. Oh, you can. Wait. I think I can jump onto something. Like, you can't, like, push it into the water, I don't think. Or into the lava. Yeah, that's true. Was it, like, a replacement one or another one? I think that's enough, Croc. Controls like shit. Controls like a real Jersey Devil. This one I've heard is pretty good. Well, I don't know if I've heard it's good. I've heard it's average. You know, more state mascots. More state mascots need video games. Why is there no Puxatawny Phil video game? Why is there no video game based off Groundhog Day? The Idaho State game where you're just a giant potato. That's probably not their mascot, but it should be. Bandicoot! I mean, this actually controls pretty good despite not having stick controls. I'm genuinely kind of impressed. I mean, camera's still not great, but I mean, it's, you know, PS1. Like we were saying, they hadn't figured out how to make things good yet. It's good. Yeah, this is good. It's got, like, nice, like, Looney Tunes, cartoony, like, feel to it. I like it. Some want me to... Oh, I see. That's supposed to be a spring? Oh my god, you even have, like, the... Oh, well, actually, yeah, no, you have a spinning move like Crash. No, it's probably more like the Tasmanian Devil. I just... Whoa. Found the run button. Or did I? No, I did not. Yeah, camera is a bit unfortunate, but again, it comes with the territory. And again, the other thing I guess I do have to like mention, I do have to bring home is that like the actual games might have ironed out some of the flaws that I have. Or some of the, like, gripes that I might have. Like, these are, in some cases, like, fairly early demos. Oh, shit. I just figured it out. Hang on. I know what I'm supposed to do now. I think... Oh, wait, never mind. I thought the triangle button... Here we go. Hey, maybe you were supposed to, like, push that in. I think... Okay. Actually, never mind. I don't think that would work anyway, because I don't think I can jump that high. Even on the thing. Oh, God. God, this camera is making me dizzy. I dread to feel how LCX feels. Anyway. Whatever. Jersey Devil. October... Wait. Order now! Oh, so I guess it's already... I guess it's already a thing. Or I guess it was already out by the time you... I guess that felt fairly finished. And finally we have Raystorm. This one is cool. This one I think is like a space shooter, a shmup, as it's called in the trade. By Taito. Oh God, that's loud. Okay. Maybe a bit. Yeah, that should be good. Let's shoot some shit with rays. August 5th. Oh, it's like pseudo 3D. I didn't know it had that. Oh, so it's like a bullet hell. It's like 3D Tuhu. I know how it's actually pronounced. I just... It's just the #1 way to piss off a Toho fan is to pronounce it Tuhu. Oh shit, I was hammering select to insert a coin and... Hey Julian. And that exited the demo. $22.19. Oh, I see. You can use that to shoot behind you. Cool. Oh, you do get a desperation move. Cool. This is a really pretty game. Man, Taito did not hit all the time, but when they did, god damn, did they hit. LCX, have you played this one? It's like G Darius or Darius. I don't know about G Darius, but I mean it is Taito, so it's same developer company as the Darius games. I don't actually know. I do not. I can't keep track of like what the Darius games are. I know of like original Darius. I know of Darius 2 or Sagaya, and then I think they're on the Super Nintendo. Was there like the original Darius and then Darius Twin, or and where does Darius Gaiden fit into all of this? Or, no, I'm thinking of Gradius Gaiden. I don't think Darius Gaiden exists. This is actually a game I've always wanted to play on ROM3. And now that I play the PS version, I can remove this, because I was thinking it was like Saturn exclusive. Gamma Ova. Anyway. Raystorm. Rayforce is better. Yeah, this is Rayforce. Or, wait, did I say... What did I say? Is this Raystorm or Rayforce? I don't remember. Oh, this is Raystorm. Okay, so Rayforce is better. Now I wonder which one I had on my list. I think it might have been Raystorm. That's Raystorm. Rayforce is 2.5D. This is also kind of 2.5D. I don't know, man. Let's watch some videos. Sports feature. Apocalypse. Oh, the Bruce Willis game.
Apocalypse, a hot new game from Activision that is the first to texture map a real person's face onto a CG model's body. Welcome to paradise, kid. And that face belongs to action movie star Bruce Willis.
For like 2 seconds.
Bruce Willis stars as Trey Kincaid, your virtual partner in the Apocalypse adventure. Motion capture technology was used to fully integrate Bruce into the game. Apocalypse
Actually,
is set in a dark and violent future where science and religion are competing forces of society. A false prophet called the Reverend has called up the four horsemen of the apocalypse: death, war, beast, and plague, played by the rock singer Poe. These four forces of destruction.
the rock singer Poe. I don't even know who that is.
Signal to obliterate humanity altogether. Your job is to keep this from happening, and your number one asset is Trey Kincaid. Of course, saving the world has never been an easy job. In order to make you feel completely absorbed into the world of Apocalypse, new techniques were used.
This is another one I've always wanted to check out.
By taking a motion capture approach, Bruce's actions were digitized and could be manipulated for a variety of moves. Dynamic or intelligent camera technology adjusts the camera to the best angle for the current play. Bruce's input in every step.
You're still waiting for Darksiders 4. Yeah.
A high priority when creating the game was to make sure the shooting worked within each scene. You can see exactly how all this attention to detail paid off. One thing is for certain. Enter the world of Apocalypse and you'll never want to leave.
Fuck yeah! Flashing imagery, because Bruce Willis.
Apocalypse by Activision.
They paid him $5 million to say that line. Anyway, that's Apocalypse. Final Fantasy VII? Okay. Tomb Raider 2. It's Tomb Raider, again. Oh, it's just gameplay footage. It's Tomb Raider. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, yeah. Available November 1997. Literally 1 year before I was born. Yeah, oh, it's gameplay footage of Tomb Raider. Screw that sports feature!
There's something new coming down in the 98 lineup of sports titles from the PlayStation Athletic Department. It's a whole new level of graphics and gameplay never before seen on PlayStation or any other video game system. What are the games like? Who's creating them?
The 3 is better. What's Trill?
The first thing you notice is that the biggest influence on the games are the pros themselves. They're kept pretty busy in the motion capture studio.
We get a guy like a Chad Brown, a Lamont Warren, a Jerome Bettis, a Steve Bono, a Tim Brown. We get them down here and we pick their brains. Yeah, we get them in the motion capture studio, and then we spend hours going over plays and individual player movements. You're going to find linebackers scraping in our game. You won't find it in other people's games. Why? They don't even know what it's about.
The second biggest influence at the PlayStation Athletic Department is the sports expertise of the developers themselves.
We're all sports fanatics here. We're not just programmers and artists putting a sports game together. Ex-college players or ex-pro players actually develop the games. The developer for MLB 98 played professional baseball for the Minnesota Twins, Chris Cutliff. Kelly Ryan and myself played Division I college football. our lead hockey programmer is actually a hockey player, plays twice a week. It makes a big difference when you have someone that understands the game and can implement little nuances into the video game itself.
Oh, trilogy.
First in sports video games.
What's new in technology is all new polygonal graphics across the entire lineup. It really sets a new level of video game realism. The NFL Game Day 98 is the only polygonal football game on PlayStation.
Oh, wait, you're saying you beat the Tomb Raider trilogy? Okay.
One animation would have basically 5 or 6 frames of animation. It looks very flat. Now with polygonal graphics, you actually have a 3D model of a player that has depth to him. You can have up to like 30 frames of animation. You get a very seamless and realistic human-like movement.
Wow, a whole 30 frames. That's like half of what the eye can perceive.
We're going to have tons of animation compared to our sprite-based game in the 97 version. Last year we had about 60, 70 animations. We're going to have 4 or 5 times that. We'll have secondary animations for the first time ever in a hockey game. You'll see a goalie, for instance, go down into a butterfly save, and if he doesn't have time to get back up, he'll go in right to a right-hand glove save, which has never been accomplished before.
In Game Day 98, you can rock people. We give you the tools that football players have on the football field. So if you're a defensive lineman, in Game Day 98, you're swimming, just like they do in the NFL. If a receiver's coming off the line, you're the DB, block it.
You'll find full polygon action and faster gameplay in NBA.
Does anybody remember that PlayStation 9? Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously I wasn't there when it was a new thing, but I know what you're talking about.
Travel at 200 miles an hour. Toward the end of our visit, it became apparent that developing sports games is a game itself, a high-stakes competitive push to put the most realism on screen.
PlayStation Athletic Department is the leader. It's one of the
It's still not as weird, though, as the PS3 baby, like the PS3 CG baby commercial. I've seen that commercial, like, several hundred times, and I still don't entirely know what they were trying to convey with that.
Icon passing, the first innovative passing mechanism that we implemented in NBA Shootout 97. These up the level of gameplay experience, and you can see it. Even our competition has seen to what level we've gone to in terms of gameplay, and now they're all mimicking us.
We found developers here fanatical about pushing for more advances, and the harder they play, the more you win.
Neat. Seen the Final Fantasy VII PS3 tech? I did not. And finally, we have Final Fantasy VII. Speaking of which... Is this the same...
The most significant difference to us was capacity. Before, we were given restrictions in capacity, so we had to create one basic model and fiddle around with it.
Is it the same video we saw last week? Because I remember him talking about this.
Resourceful in limited circumstances. But on the CD-ROM, that restriction was completely taken away.
Yeah, and it still required 3 discs, though.
Modifying one basic model.
So clearly you were still kind of restricted.
Create each of them from scratch. The basic concept you had when creating RPGs
Probably?
is
Okay.
to imitate the real world and create a fictional world within the game. We have followed that concept in previous versions of this system.
I'm still not entirely sure. This might be...
Use one basic model in different ways.
I don't know. We'll watch it again.
Symbolized specifically for game use. Now it is much easier for us to achieve our original goal. We can now express
The entire game is in all discs. Half-Life 2 demo. The only difference between the 3 discs is the FMVs. Oh, interesting. Honestly, I don't even remember Final Fantasy VII having that many FMVs.
For example, when you hit the piano keys with You get 10 notes at once, and you won't be able to create that kind of a sound on Super NES. Suppose we create that piano-type sound with 10 notes, and you still have 6 notes left. This means you can fit in sounds of other instruments, and this certainly adds complexity to the game.
I guess later on it did.
今回に関してもコンピュータグラフィックスの技術っていうのを2通りのパターンとしてゲーム中に
We were able to use 2 types of CG technology in this game. One is the movie technology, where you create motion pictures using CG software and store it on CD-ROM. The other is polygon-based technology, where you create 3D objects and make them move. It is amazing to see new images being generated one after another, and all
But I'm missing it.
on the game console. You realize how powerful current technology is.
まあ、ロムから CD ロムになってだんだん今まではできなかった
Thanks to CD-ROM, cinematic
I should
expression
check out
past have become available.
I should check out that demo disc. I think that, if I remember right, that one's an even earlier demo than the one I played last week.
The game screen is no longer a stage-like space. However, movies can be seen in movie theaters. In order to make this thing attractive to game players, we tried hard to put playable elements in the center.
Woof, how are you?
We made it so players will not have to follow our pace.
I think this is actually different.
In previous games, there were big differences between ordinary scenes and special effects scenes, and they were arranged in a certain order. The players would accept that as an established style and take for granted characters going through monotonous map scenes, and then special effects being used in highlights.
State-of-the-art CG.
Games, especially RPGs. We tried to break that understanding. For
You can almost count the pixels.
the characters won't just move horizontally, but special, sometimes thrilling effects are added. In highlight scenes, we didn't make it too elaborate so that it will excessively stand out from the other scenes. The players will enjoy the flow of the game from the beginning through the ending, without noticing any intervals or arranged orders.
Your friend from high school predicted a PlayStation 20.
In battle scenes, we use a lot of camera angles and effects, paying attention to space.
I think by the time I don't think they're gonna make a PlayStation 20. I don't even know if they're gonna make a PlayStation 6. I don't think the market.
These have always been the most attractive scenes in games, but we
I don't think the market is going to be there for video game consoles much longer.
using 3D technology, more broad effects have been accomplished. The music in the field scenes, which is where the character walks around, has a unique flavor that no other RPGs have in the past.
It will get remakes, yeah.
The up-tempo, inspiring, rousing type of feel, meant to encourage you to
No, for the PlayStation 6, they're just gonna like. This is actually the PlayStation Revolution.
rise melodiously. Some parts
They're gonna like throw people off. Like, you were expecting it to be called the 6.
expressions within the same field of music.
Yeah, consoles just turned into PCs.
Feel from it compared to previous RPGs. To tell the truth, I hope so, since this is my own experiment.
Phones are catching up. Yeah, but look, I think I'm not gonna say you're alone in being able to like grapple with mobile controls, but I think most people still kind of prefer. Honestly, I haven't heard of like. Like, when I was a kid, like, there were all of these, like, hot games that were, like, you know, big on, like, the iPhone, like Temple Run and Angry Birds and shit like that. I have not heard anything about that in, like, 6 years. And that might just be, like, me not giving a shit about the latest trends, but... Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I have the so in the very beginning I did the Pizza Hut PlayStation disc. And since we have a little bit of time, I'm going to show you the European version because I did download that. A lot of the games are the same, so I think we can kind of just quickly rush through it, but is the second best South Park character. No, Cartman is where it's at. Come on. Come on, Wolfpack. Come on. Project Sekai? Okay, is that like really popular or like kids playing that? I don't know. Tower of Fantasy, Ragnarok. Okay, I've never heard of any of this shit. I'll take your word that like all the kids are playing it and it's like the new Fortnite. Let's see. So Final Fantasy VIII, we played GT2. So this is essentially kind of it. It has like a different interface. I don't think we had Wipeout the last time. More money for us than all other games. Damn. Okay. I honestly just didn't know, like, people were still giving a shit about... I didn't know people were still giving a shit about mobile. Cool. I don't know. It's probably more just like me not paying attention to that space, that sphere anymore. Mr. Hanky is number 2. Yeah, he is. Oh, quick replay. I suck at this. Fuck, the game isn't... Oh, I didn't think of that. Sorry. Yeah, if you were missing, I was just kicking ass at, options. What are the options? Oh. Fair enough. Oh, this one might have had stick support. Actually, I guess by this time that was a thing. What? That wasn't a checkpoint? Okay, that's wipe 3 out. Whip 3 out. Also known as Wipeout 3, but they had to do lead speak. The mobile games are more relevant than Logan thing. Yeah! Well, no, yeah, that's... I mean, that's kind of like what I'm saying, too. Like, I don't like mobile games. I thought they were kind of less relevant now than they were, like, maybe 10 years ago. Clearly, the market has just changed to something that I can just not comprehend. Spyro 2, I think that was in the original one. What is this? Eustrago? I don't know what this is. LMFAQ. I'm English, chap. What the hell is this? The Strega? Versus. This is a fighting game? I can be wait, I can be woman or blurrier woman. What the hell? I think this is glitching. Oh, wait. Wait, no. What is it? It's not a fighter. This is an interesting one. Go for the high ground. Oh, it is a fighter. What? Oh, wait. Ah, I see. It's a fighting game, but like, okay. This is definitely very ambitious. So it's like a fighting game, but like a full roaming 3D. Background, okay. This is a thing you could do. I don't think anybody else ever did this. And that's kind of a shame because you probably could do this better. I would not have minded seeing this concept expanded upon. Nobody else did. I can't think of anything. Like a full 3D, like when I think like 3D fighters, I think like Virtua Fighter or like Bushido Blade or something like that. Like something that's like kind of 2.5D. I've never seen like an actual fully 3D fighter. We seriously need a new version of this? Yeah. Okay. I'll check that out later. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Bushido Blade is fully 3D. What do you mean? I mean, like, it's not like that. Like, it's like... I don't know how to explain. It's like... I don't know. I can't really explain like how it's different. It's just kind of is. Oh my god, I don't even. Urgeis? Eargeis? I do not even. I could not tell you. It is full. I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. Okay, I think we have. I think we're like done with all of the. Wait a second. Flying. Oh, Spyro 2. Okay. Now, let's check out Disc 2. Because that was like mostly the same games, but there were a couple different ones. Urgeis is closer to this. Oh, it has teeth. Oh! I know this now. I do remember the, were you playing... Is that the one you were playing, like earlier in the stream? I think it is. Okay. Now I know what you're talking about. And... I am going to display it on screen this time. And fuck yes. Yeah, you did play it. 5 different times. 3 different times. Yeah, in your Final Fantasy VII. That's what I'm saying. See if there's anything we haven't looked at yet. Oh my god, phone numbers were set up so differently. In the UK. Xenogears. Yeah, I know Karumi really likes that one. Free card. Okay, yeah, so clearly there were a bunch of games like that. Crash Team, I think we saw that one. Formula 99. I don't think we played that. Formula 1, I assume. And an RPG, Xenogears. Cool. Oh, I think that one's just a video. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this game... What? Yeah, I think this is just... Yeah, this is just a video. Okay. A fully 3D fighting game in a JRPG. That's pretty cool. I just saw Hungry Garaya was playing a GBA game that's a cross between an RPG and a shmup. And it was called... I don't remember actually what it was called, but I added it to my ROM list, so I think I might play it this weekend. A DVD player. Oh, yeah. We are officially in the world of DVD, ladies and gentlemen. DVD, that's never going to take off. Come on. It's... DVD, screw that. It's going to be Betamax forever. You will pry my Betamax player from my cold, dead hands. Actually, that might be why I suck at video games so much. My hands are literally dead. Anyway, that's Formula 99. Crash Team... What? Yeah, Crash Team Racing. Or is it? Yeah. This font is just so weird. Speed Freaks? Can't get away with calling your game that. Come on. I think this might also be an FMV. Visual novels in 3D. I mean, yeah, you can do anything in 3D, I guess. Oh, no, this is playable. Allegedly. Okay, there we go. What the single race. What? So that's a speed freak, apparently. I think I've seen this before. I think it was called something that wasn't a reference to, like, a drug that kills people in the US. Somebody in the US, like, had more sense and was just like, we can't call our game Speed Freak, guys. Guys, come on. I mean, it is... Kids be shouting all the speed? Yeah, that's true. Shouldn't have been greenlit in the 80s because of the Dare campaign. Speed Freaks is a prequel to The Fast and the Furious. More like The Fast and the Furriest in that case, alright? Alright? Okay. Look, we're almost done. I just want to get this over with. This is Sparta? Oh. This is football. More like the slow and the timid, yeah. There's literally a blind Street Fighter player. That's pretty cool. This is Frozen. Cool. Literally can't see, only plays by sound. That's pretty cool. Tarzan! Let's do that actually real quick. Tarzan game I remember being okay. Coming of age. Ooh, 2.5D. The Hercules game I know was really good on PS1. Oh, you have rocks. Oh, okay. His runs are blind runs. I literally, you know what? No, you're not going to hell because I literally made the exact same joke earlier. In fact, I think I'm going to start putting blind run in all of my videos from now on. That way when people get pissed at my bad gameplay, it's just like, well, you know, technically this was not false advertising. Honestly, it's like less to do with that probably, and more to do with just like hand-eye coordination and a lack of it. Or not hand-eye, I don't know, reaction time really. Why is there no Phil Collins in this? 0 out of 10. Also, the rocks do nothing. The never-ending quest. Oh, yeah. The weapon just... Graphics are really nice for PS1. The weapon just sucks. It's like... Like, sorry to, like, reference the nerd, but it is kind of... It's like Friday the 13th. The rocks will just, like, arc over an enemy. Or, actually, I don't think they are rocks. I guess they're, like, fruit of some kind. I will say the movie is, like, fairly underrated, though. It's one I didn't, like, really watch until, like, I was an adult, and I'm like, yeah, this could have been at least a little bit bigger. Basically everything, I guess, like, after The Lion King, everything was gonna look like a downgrade. Like, it was just such a grand movie. And then they followed it up with Pocahontas, which... This is what LCX said. Not good in any way. You have Stitch Experiment 626? Is that a video game? I know the... Taught him to throw his poo. Oh, fair enough. Tarzan in movie wrestles with tiger. Tarzan in game dies by contact damage. Yep. Look, elephant... Come on, LCX. You didn't learn this in school. Elephants are deadly poison. They don't teach you that in the Philippines? It cannot be understated, though, how pretty this game looks. Like, for a PS1 game. Like, there's so much, like... Is it, like, like the most graphically intense game? Probably not, but it just looks so damn pretty. It kind of reminds me of, like, Klonoa, but 2D animated instead of, like, CG. There was also a Hercules game that was kind of like this. Guys, I just realized this is the same jungle from Kingdom Hearts. I told you, the jungle is my home. Yeah, cool fucking game. Looks great. Looks good just like her. Yeah, Hercules also looked pretty good. And Hercules, from what I've heard, is like a much better game. Emperor's New Groove was like a 3D platformer, and I haven't played a lot of that, but I remember it. I remember like trying a little bit of it out. Mowgli would fuck up Tarzan? Yeah, probably. Yes, I am the best jungler. What the fuck? I didn't select anything. Oh. What the fuck did I just do? Oh, okay, cool. Oh my god, it had a screensaver? That's cool. What is this? Disney Stitch Experiment 626. Oh! So there is a game. I know of the Lilo and Stitch PS1 game, kind of like a Crash Bandicoot like. This looks like an actual 3D platformer of some kind. Or is it like 2.5D? I can't quite tell. Anyway. Yeah, PS2 game, yeah. And did... What did LCX send me?
Boom, baby.
I love it. You know what? That makes me happy because Lilo and Emperor's New Groove was quite literally my favorite movie as a kid. It was that and Monsters, Inc. I love Emperor's New Groove. Which is why even now I can kind of tolerate David Spade. Lord it over the jungle. Cool. Wait. Oh my god, it does! Or land... Lord it over the jungle, or land it over the jungle? I don't know. This font is like... okay. This is football. I don't know. I guess we'll end on the football game. No, it does say Lord it over the jungle. Yeah, I don't know. Does anybody remember, like, on the Disney Channel, they actually had, like, a TV show spin-off of The Emperor's New Groove, which is weird to think, like... I never thought of the movie as being, like, all that successful, but they made not only a direct-to-video sequel, but also a TV show spin-off where he goes back to high school. Which, yes, is the most Disney Channel plot I've ever heard. Football! Wait, this isn't football. Where's Tom Brady? Yeah, Disney has spin-offs of everything. That's true, LCX. I'm just waiting for the live-action remake where Kuzco is a transgender woman.
England to kick off. The game is underway. Owen. Batty. The ball's gone out for a throw in.
Can't even score a touchdown in this? Yeah, what the fuck is this?
The ball goes into touch for a throw.
Association soccer. What did Julian send me? Oh, the Emperor's New Groove. Waterfall scene. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I that's a good one. Footbow. Bring it on. Exactly. You got to play so long. Yeah, because I mean, like... Usually the demo would just, like, restrict the amount of players.
Corner kick to France. Deschamps. Fantastic strike. So close.
Good lung capacity. I probably could have done it longer, but, like, my parents are sleeping in the other room. Giving you 3... I don't know how the fuck soccer works. I don't care. I'm done with this shit now. Soccer, not gridiron. Anyway. I am, like, honestly exhausted. And it's not just because I'm doing... I don't think there's anybody we can actually raid. We might be, yeah, I don't think there's anybody... Brothers Forge will be, streaming in a bit. When does he go live? Oh, 11:45. Kick or hit the ball into the goal. Yeah, exactly. That's all I know. Be like 4 points. Yep. Kick other players in the shins. Yeah, that sounds about right. Why don't Americans give a shit about soccer? Oh yeah, because it takes like half the game to score a point. A lot of the time. I like soccer. Yeah, I know you do. Takes skill. You have to run nonstop. Yeah, no, like no, I'm not like making fun of soccer. I'm not a sports guy at all. Like I don't watch sports. I don't play sports. Obviously. All I can say is that this game looks entirely competent. Anyway, Pong is the best soccer. Exactly. All right. So tomorrow, will be Metroid Fusion. Thursday will be Legend of Mana. Saturday, Rompori, and then Monday, I'm not actually sure what I'm gonna do. I don't think I want to do another PlayStation Underground. I think I want to maybe get into like some PS2 demo discs. Or maybe like one of the GameCube ones. If I can find that. You know what? Yeah, I will. I will do a GameCube demo disc. They were not usually sold to consumers. They were usually like in kiosks. So you'd like go to a GameStop or a Best Buy or a Walmart or whatever, and you'd play GameCube on a kiosk. And people have found those ROMs and they have dumped them. All blind runs, exactly. You never even had... So all be new to you? Yeah. Well, I think like one of them has like a playable demo of Double Dash, and I mean, I grew up with Double Dash, Mario Kart. But, so, anyway. Massive dumps. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you, LCX. Thank you. You never played a Mario Kart until emulation? Yeah, fair enough. Your first legit Mario Kart was on the DS. Yeah, I mean, Mario Kart DS I still maintain is like one of my favorites. And it might just be for nostalgia purposes, but... yeah, it's either going to be Mario Kart DS or Double Dash. Or... and I know this is a really unpopular opinion, but Super Circuit. I don't know why. It's objectively not one of the best Mario Karts, but I like Super Circuit. Anyway, thank you, LCX, Wolfpack, Karumi. Who else? Julian was mid tier here. I don't remember. I don't think so. There was that one new guy. I can't remember his name. Yeah. I don't need a reason to like something. Fair enough. Anyway, that's it for this video. Good night. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Bye, everyone.